The Target and NOLA collection. This is what I wanted. Oh, okay, hold on. If you hear that echo, don't mind that because I'm in a cavernous, huge, lofted, no, not that lofted, huge lofted space in New Orleans. Let me put you down so we can chat. So I'm in New Orleans to celebrate my 30th birthday. I have been waiting for this trip for months and it's finally here, and it feels so surreal because I just like been scrambling the last week or so to get everything together, but I'm here and I'm staying at Sonder for the first time. I've heard about this company before and I thought it would be cool to check out and to feel like more homey in New Orleans. But now that I'm here, I think it may be a little bit too big, like since it's just me staying here and my friend Shanae is here as well. She asked if I wanted someone, because this is going to be a solo trip, and then she asked if I wanted company, and I was like, yeah, it's my birthday, like you can come. So yeah, she's here, but she like booked at another hotel. So I literally just got in and did a whole walkthrough of the space, and we're gonna be meeting up pretty soon, but I just wanted to like get on here and do a little intro, and then I'll probably even like do a little quick little walkthrough of the space because it's really nice. It smells a little like mildewy in here though. So this is what the place looks like. I don't know why I'm whispering, but this feels weird. This is what the place is like when you first walk in. It's a 1-bedroom, has a whole dining table set up clearly and a living room area. I'm actually really obsessed with this lighting. This is really beautiful. And then over here in the back is the kitchen. I thought that I would be doing like cooking and everything. Not cooking, but like maybe I go and grab some like fresh fruit and maybe have a slow morning here one day. I'm only staying until Thursday, Monday. So I'm not gonna be here for very long, and it's New Orleans. I'm gonna be eating this trip. What I found out here is that there's a whole like Juliet balcony that I can go out to. This is like quintessential New Orleans. It doesn't say, it looks like there's locks on the door, but it doesn't say that I can't go out there. But yeah, this is the side, the building. This is what the kitchen and living room looks like from the other side. I think I'm gonna put the air conditioning on. This is a humongous bedroom. It's a really big bed. It's got a whole nightstand. It's like fully decked out with a mirror. I feel like it's actually really bad feng shui to have a mirror facing a bed, but so let me move that somewhere, but yeah. And then there's like a ton of storage. So in there's like a really huge walk-in closet. It's a really huge walk-in closet. It has ironing board and an iron, which is great because I need to iron and steam my birthday outfit. And here's the bathroom. It's a really cool sort of walk through bathroom situation, but I think it's really nice. It looks really clean and I think it looks really good. I'm excited and I don't think I'm gonna spend a lot of time here, but now that I know what it's like, I feel like if I plan a bigger trip with someone or like with a group of people, maybe worth it to like check out this place and maybe spend a longer time here and like really get settled in. But all right, see you in a minute. This is honestly in a genius position, trying to find any place to pop this camera on, but happy birthday to me. I am rushing to head out after a very sort of relaxing sleep. I'm meeting my friend. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and we are going to head to this park to see like this tree of life. Apparently this massive tree, and yeah, I'm really excited. We have a lot of things planned today, so I was like, let me take my time in the morning to get up, put some makeup on, and get dressed, and like get dressed for my birthday. I'm not trying to be out here for my birthday looking like Who Shot John. Okay, I think I'll show like a whole full body outfit later, but here is, I'm wearing these new glasses from the Target and NOLA collection. I wanted to get them right before this trip, and honestly, I'm not mad at it. I feel like it's a very, very funky, like I don't really do a lot of oversized glasses looks, but I think it looks really great. Let me show you, let me give you a little clip in the mirror. So this is the full look. She looks good. She looks good. It's her birthday. Wearing my Tevas. I need to give my feet a little cushioning, so I'm putting the Tevas on, and I have my new bag that I got. I don't know, I'm holding the camera all the way over here, but I got this straw like rattan bag, which is so good for spring and summer. It's gonna be 75 degrees today, and I think this is it. This looks good. At the Tree of Life in New Orleans. I'm here with my friend Shanae, and she put me onto this place because I had never heard of it, and it's massive and stunning. The tree has so much movement. I love the Spanish moss, just everything about it. And also it's like, what time is it? It's 9:24. And we're shocked that there's not more people here. It is also Tuesday morning, so totally understandable that there aren't more people around, but it's just so serene. I feel like, okay, I gotta stop speaking now so that I can enjoy it. French fry All right, so honestly, I have been back in my suite for a few hours now. I intended for the trip to be super relaxing, but the last few days have just been really hectic and it's really gotten me. It's really gotten to me. So I spent a few hours just resting and decompressing before dinner tonight. It is my birthday dinner. We're going to this restaurant called The Bower, and I got this outfit. Let me show it to you. Let me put it down. So I got this outfit from this brand called Remy. I was obsessed with this like silk pattern vibe and the fluffies, and I just felt connected to it. So I said, this is my birthday outfit, and I had no idea where I was gonna go. I had no idea what the weather was gonna be like, but I was like, this is it. I honestly feel like I should be a part of the choir that was singing in at Meghan Markle's and Harry's wedding, because I felt like this sage green fits that vibe. Very dated, not dated, but a little older reference. But this is it. Let me see if I can get a more full-length view. So the brand that I got it, the business that I got it from is called Remy, and they're modest. They sell modest clothing, which I always found to be just really beautiful and really just tasteful. I feel like so many of the modest pieces have really interesting like design elements in them, and this of course stood out. One of the things I really love about this piece is just the really long skirt and the fluffies at the bottom of the skirt. I'm wearing this with my sneakers because I'm not gonna be uncomfortable on my birthday. I think I'm gonna wear my hair up. So the bodysuit just unsnapped, so I need to figure that out. But yeah, we are going to dinner and I will see you then. Bye. Right, and I'm like, now I've had one, I'm like, I'm okay. I'm doing all right. I'm not like, I'm fresh off. I don't really feel like I'm missing out on anything. And I'm definitely not feeling, yearnings for kids or anything like that. So I feel very grateful to not be in that sort of headspace, because I know that is like a whole other spiral for people, especially like that's a huge motivating probably for folks who are looking to find partnership and find someone because they want a kid. And so I don't have that sort of stressor on me. Dropping in with a little voiceover because I wanted to share my perspective around going to the Whitney Plantation. I had wanted to go to this place ever since I heard about it. I had no idea how I was going to do it. We ended up booking a tour or 2 tickets with Legendary Tours, and they provided like a shuttle service to the plantation, and it included an audio tour, and it was really interesting experience. I had never been to a plantation, but my descendants, like so many other Black Americans, are descendants of slavery in America. And I thought that it was wild to just sort of be in a space and location where, you know, the enslaved people work and learn more about, you know, what it was really like. I mean, on this plantation was called Habitation Haydell or Hydell, and I learned it was really both sad but also empowering in a way, and also really beautiful. In a way, it felt serene to be out there in nature. But I mean, you can't like, it's also weird saying that, you know, because we're in a place that is very, probably where there's a I'm sure that there's just a lot of pain and a lot of darkness probably that occurred at the site. And what I feel like in some places you go to plantations and slavery or this part of American history is sort of brushed over, glossed over. And what I liked about the audio tour is that it was really thorough in talking about the people that lived here, the families that lived here, the children, the rebellions that occurred, and and how difficult it actually was to produce sugar, and how dangerous sugarcane plantations could be to people. Um, but yeah, I highly recommend checking it out if you're ever in Louisiana. So long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye for now, till we meet again. It's time to go back home to New York. It's been a great few days. It's 11. My checkout's around 12, and I have not packed anything. So while we do a little recap, New Orleans. So I have been here for, like, the trip was so fun and so good, and I packed a lot into this trip. With my friend who is such an avid traveler, but I could not keep up. I was so tired from, you know, seeing it all. So I took breaks in time and when I needed to, which is like, I'm so grateful, you know, that my friend, I'm so grateful that my friend understood and, you know, didn't make me feel bad about it or anything like that. But yeah, I was just really relaxing. Well, not relaxing, but it was fun and nice to explore and try and visit different places. I think, oh, I definitely want to come back again. And I like the area that I stayed in. I stayed in the central business district, or the business area, which is like a great walking distance from French Quarter. And it's like in the center of the city, so it's easier to get to like different sides of the city, which is nice. But I don't really like, the French Quarter is nice, but I definitely would like to experience more of like a homely, more community vibe. And we did some exploring and went out to a few different neighborhoods in the last few days that I would love to explore more next time. So, like, for example, I think today I'm gonna be in the Marigny area, because I'm gonna check out this place called Baldwin Books and Loretta's Pralines, which are said to have the best beignets in the city. So I'm looking forward to that. But I feel like it would be really nice to check out that area and walk around. I heard like Frenchman Street is good for a lot of different jazz bands and music playing, because when we walked down Bourbon Street, it was very much party energy, and I knew that from the last time I went to New Orleans, and I knew that's not really my vibe, but it was so interesting, like walking by the places. You could hear like rock music playing, and New Orleans is a home of jazz, and it was just very little jazz moments during this trip. So I think for the next time I definitely want to check out. I heard that Frenchman Street is the place to be for all things jazz. So I'm gonna check that out next time, and I'd like to probably stay in that area for more like, even more like slower, casual pace of things. But yeah, I had a really great time. I am excited to get back home though. There's a lot of like fun events, and I like New York in the spring, so I'm looking forward to it. So funny is, unintentionally I packed a lot of green this trip, which is, I don't consider green to be my color. It's definitely not a favorite color of mine, but I guess I do have a lot of green pieces, and I think that green is like a really good alternative to black, and I love black. So that has been interesting, this trip, but at least it's really springy. If you ever go on a trip, I went to Target and I got these personal Purell things. Get one individual packet of these, and it's super easy to open. You just sort of turn around and just split this, and out pours the hand sanitizer. So this is so good to have on trips. Also, my mom had me feeling so paranoid this trip, so I slept with this knife by the nightstand, and then one of the dining room chairs pushed up against the front door. It does not help. Do not project your paranoia onto me, because I will consume it. So but thankfully it was like really safe and really quiet, and I had a really great night's sleep and had no issues like I thought I wouldn't. So, because this place has really good reviews. So yeah, it was really good. I still have a few things, like everything was strewn about everywhere. I need to get all of this stuff in my bag, so let's do that.